I'm Paul from PDH Sports, and today we're going to have a look at 5 sort of teardrop shaped squash rackets. They're all sort of like top of the class within the brand. We've got the Tecnifibre Carboflex 125, head Graphene Cyano 115, the Dunlop Evolution 130, Karakal SX90, and a Prince XO3 Pro Tour. So we're picking 5 rackets, and I'm just going to hit a few shots with them, and really simply this is just one to get my initial reaction to where they would fit in terms of power levels. Okay, so we'll start with the Carboflex. Pretty solid, good start, nice and powerful, the Carboflex 125. Moving on to slightly lighter head Graphene 115. Having to work slightly harder there, I think, to get the power. Right, Dunlop Evolution 130. Karakal SN90 squash racket. It's like using a feather. It's the lightest, one of the lightest squash rackets. Powerful, but very, very, very light. And finally, Prince XO3 Pro Tour. Right. So again, this is like just it's a rough power test. Just gauged on me hitting a few shots there, my initial reaction to where they would fit. I would say number 1 for power for me is this Carboflex 125. This comes with the Tecnifibre 305 Plus string, which may, we would say would give a little bit of an advantage probably. So it's a very good string. I would say then I would put the XO3 Pro Tour, very different feel, probably using different technology, but it's almost like you hit the ball and you think you're not hitting it that hard, but it actually is exploding off the racket. It's a very different feel, but there was a lot of power in that racket, but felt different. Wasn't the same sort of solid hit. It's almost lags and then bang, shoots off the racket. And then probably these two just felt, especially this one, maybe it's because of the weight, the 115, I was just having to work a little bit harder to get the power in both those rackets. And then this last one, probably a slightly unfair advantage because it's so light at 90 grams, but it's still a very powerful racket. It's just the fact that there's nothing in the racket, it's so light, it's just like waving a feather at the ball. So unless your timing is absolutely perfect, you're going to have to work quite hard to get a lot of power in that racket. So those are 5 rackets. Number 1, Carboflex 125. Number 2, XO3 Pro Tour. Put those about the same, the Evolution 130 and the head Graphene Cyano 115. And then, even though powerful, very, very light, the Karakal SN90.